Happy Friday, everybody. I hope your weekend is off to a super start. I am going to go really fast today, and that is because a lot of what's on the newsletter remained on the newsletter. So there wasn't a lot that I took off. There's some links on there that I really felt were important to keep on. So if you wanted to join our Facebook group or look at the guest list, or if you haven't RSVP'd yet for our pre-trip get-together, that you could do so yet. So I kept all of that on there. With regards to the Air France section of the newsletter, I did add some information on what economy seating is all about. So you've got a little bit more info on that. Many of us are in economy, so I just wanted to kind of touch on that a little bit further, as well as the dining information and entertainment. So when we're on the flight over and back, they will have movies and music and things of that nature included with our flight. You can also purchase Wi-Fi if you want, but you don't have to. I also have a document that will show you a picture of each of the planes that were flying there and back. So you can kind of get a layout of what those aircrafts look like. Thought that might be kind of fun to see before we head out. Then on our travel information section, I had some great conversations with people over the course of the week, and we touched on some of these topics, so I wanted to put them on here. The first one is talking about money or getting some euros. If you don't have access to a local bank here in town, I had suggested originally that we can get money while we're traveling. That's definitely still an option, so don't think that we can't. We certainly can. But if you would like to have the money before you leave and you don't have access to a bank, I have a link for a company that was referred through AAA, that you can actually get the foreign currency or euros shipped to your home. So you have an option there. So you can check that out. I also have touched on, if you need distilled water, please let me know. I can assist with that. So I can be of assistance there. I know sometimes people will travel with some smaller bottles of distilled water in their check bag. You certainly still can do that. But I know on the boat, you should be able, we will be able to request it. In Paris, it might be a little different, but I will make every effort to request distilled water for those that might need it there, unless you decide you're going to travel with some for that little, few nights that we're in Paris. But we can figure that out, but please let me know so that I can kind of get on top of that for you. Then weather and this packing thing, because all of us are starting to think about what we're going to pack. It is spring there. So I have the average temperature, high is 69, low is 49. So it could be warmer. So it could get really warmer, much warmer than 70 degrees, but it could get cooler as well. So it's spring. It's just the nature of the time of year that we're traveling. So I suggest packing in layers. So if you have a short sleeve shirt and then you have a sweater or a scarf or something, and then if you have like a waterproof jacket or raincoat as an extra layer, then you can peel things off as you get warm, or vice versa, put things on as you get cooler. That would be my suggestion, is to pack thinking that you're going to be wearing things in layers. I typically will bring a little backpack along during the day, a really light, one of those backpacks that kind of you can fold all up into itself, so that when I'm doing my little day trips, I put that on my back and I can shove things in my little backpack as I get warmer, or if I want to take something out. It works wonderfully. So that would be a suggestion I might have. I think that's all for now. So I hope this was short and sweet. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. And here I go at my attempt to say goodbye. Au revoir.